I don't know the situation, but a lot of white people think black people are being rude.
Welcome on another episode, you guys. And if you are joining for the very first time, hi, welcome on this channel. Please subscribe and make sure you like as well. This white creator on TikTok has a question, a very important one to the black people. She threw out a question to the black community and they came in full force to reply her. She said that are there certain black people who don't like them just because they are white? Because there are other videos, I guess, that she has made where she talk about, oh, she's been nice. So she's trying to find an answer to why they don't like her, because according to her, she has been nice, but she's not getting good energy back. And the people are like, if you genuinely connect with black people, if you have them in your circle, we are not sure you'll be online asking this question. This video quickly went viral, so without wasting much time, I have put together the clips and as well the stitches. So sit back and let's get right into it.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I already know it, but you know what? I need to know. Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white? This is something that's bothered me for a long time. I just never feel like I can talk about it. I never feel like I can talk about it because I'm white. And I know I'm white. I'm so white.
When you sat here and said, I was being so nice, why do black people not like? It's almost like you were being a little bit backhanded. It's almost like I was being so nice. Why are these black people so mean? Black people are not mean. We are straight to the point. You understand that, right? And based off of history itself, black people don't owe it to be friends with white people. We don't have to lay with you. We have every right to not want to be anywhere near you. History has shown that you guys as a whole cannot be trusted. You want the world to love you. You want the world to respect you. You want the world to come to you and be peaceful to you. You have to sit here and take, like you have to basically be the one to be like, you know what? I already know the world views me as this. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to take a stance, and I'm going to prove why I as an individual am not like this. You making videos like this does not help you. It makes you look tacky. It makes you look desperate. And it makes it look like you throwing some low-key shade towards black people. And I have a feeling you were talking about black women in specific. I can't prove that, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting from your video. White people, not every black person on the planet hates you guys. But the vast majority are uncomfortable around y'all, and that's okay. And we as black people have a right to feel uncomfortable around you. History, again, has...
I already know it, but you know what? I need to know. Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white?
It's not simply because y'all are white. It's because of the fact that countless times, again and again, throughout history, when people of color, specifically black people, have tried to give white people the benefit of a doubt, I feel like a lot of us have been let down time and time again in the form of like microaggressions to just blatant racism. It's just like, yeah, this is where we're at, because I feel like time and time again, a lot of y'all have given us plenty of reason not to trust you. And once the trust is out the window for a lot of us, it's just done. It's a wrap. Yeah. So no, a lot of us don't rock with y'all because we cannot trust y'all as far as we can see you. Because a lot of y'all just usually coming into the pot with bad intentions. Purely because you are, racist. And I'm obviously clearly not all of y'all, but if the shoe fits, and apparently it seems to fit a lot of y'all.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I already know it, but you know what? I need to know. Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white? This is something that's bothered me for a long time.
Black people really be living in your minds rent free. And it shows every single day when I come on this damn app and spewing nonsense like that young lady on this video. And my thing is, your ancestors were the ones who lynched, burned, stole, and hurted black people for 400 years. So, even if you think, we just hate on you just to hate on you, we have every right to. But here's the catch though. We really don't got time to be thinking about white people. We got other things to worry about in our own community. Your white behind don't matter to us. I'm sorry. She thinks that black people hating on white people is the same thing as white people hating on black people. And it's not the same thing. Let me explain to you. If black people are going to hate on white people, it's usually because they are racist. Yeah. It's never gonna be all because you're white. Never none of that. It's because you're racist. When it comes to white people hating on black people, it is most definitely because black people are just living and existing. And they still have that white supremacy mentality. So they believe that they are above black people and black people shouldn't even be able to breathe on this earth. So yeah, black people don't have time to hate on white people. It is what it is. Y'all think about us all day and y'all have this think pieces and acting like we are the ones who just have hatred on her. And we don't. We don't got time for that.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I already know it, but you know what? I need to know. Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white? And I'm not even being political or racial or anything. I just want to know from my black friends out there on TikTok, like, are there some black people that just don't like us because we're white for no other reason?
This video is for educational purposes only, and it's not even really addressing this person. Because honestly, it wasn't a genuine dialogue to begin with. Just two things. First, if you're asking this question to black people on TikTok, that either means that you don't have genuine relationships with black folks in your life that you could ask this question to, or it's a disingenuous attempt to get views and build your platform. The second thing is that we live in a racial caste system. So we're all born into a social hierarchy based on race. We didn't create that, but we inherited it from the people that did. And they used it to subjugate and oppress black people. That system has been in place for centuries now, and it continues to this day. So while you think people should like you because you're friendly, you're still white. And you still represent and embody the oppression that black folks experience in this country. So rather than worrying about if people like you, maybe start thinking about why they don't trust you and your friendliness.
I need to know. Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white?
No, I'm not going to answer that part about whether black people don't like us just because we're white, But later down in the comment section, when someone asks you for like an interaction that you've had with black people, and you say that you're just so nice and you get blatant rudeness back, like, elaborate. Like, you're being so nice, and what they said back to you wasn't how you wanted them to say it. It didn't make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. It was straight to the point and assertive. I don't know the situation, but a lot of white people think black people are being rude when they are just getting to the point. Maybe they don't want a small talk. Maybe they don't want to shoot the shit with you. It's not rude. If white people had the same interaction with you, would you say they were being rude, or would you just, Is it because it's a black person that is saying it that makes it rude? And really, I don't think black people are looking for us like that. So.
What do you guys think about that question? Because in the comment section of that video, she was talking about how she was being nice to them and, they're just being rude back to her. And this video is so funny because the two people who literally gave her the stitch and the response that I'm very satisfied with are the two white people who stitched to her video. Very first man said, rather than you being worried about if they like you or not, start thinking about why they don't trust you or your friendliness, because it just seems like weird. It seems like you are doing it for a certain purpose. It does not seem genuine. Like this same man said it like, this particular thing this question you are asking, there's no genuine intent about it. So there's no point, but we are still going to respond to you. The other lady, the other white woman was talking about if the same response was from a white person, would you still say they are rude? Like, you're not entitled to anybody's time, and if they are just getting to the point, they just want to get to the point. And the two other states said what is on the mind of so many people, they just cannot trust these people. Like, history what we've had, what people have seen and experienced over time has proved to them not to even trust them. So if they are being to themselves or holding back, there is a reason for that, and it's a consequence of what our own people have done to them. So as well, do not agree that there is a genuine intent behind that question, but I would like to hear what you guys think about what he asked. The two white people who stitched you, what do you think about their response? Because I actually loved their response. It was very honest and straight to the point. Thank you all so much for joining, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next one.